Today we're looking at making a standard wing rib. We're looking at setting up the wing rib jig to make standard wing ribs. There are 8 standard wing ribs per wing, and we have to make sure that all the components are correct for the standard wing rib configuration. So for the standard wing rib configuration we need number 43 in place, number 45 in place, and there's a spacer 1SS that's under 45, that's all in place. And if we move to wing rib 4, gusset number 4, we need number 9 in place, we need 37A in place, 37B in place, and we need number 10 in place, and we also need IS, the spacer IS and the spacer GS to be in place. You also have to make sure that all these components are assembled in here, number 52, number 27, number 26, and that one's number 34, and this cam is all installed correctly. Remove the wing rib gussets from the plate that you're given, and then remove the excess pieces, the lightning holes, so that you have a gusset like that. Do the same for the rest of the gussets. Punch out the lightning holes. Sort out your wing rib gussets to make sure that they're all there. You need to start with wing rib gusset number 1 left, wing rib gusset number 1 right, 2, 3, 4, and so on, all the way to 14. Make sure they're all there. Now you need to decide whether you're building a left wing rib or a right wing rib. If you're building a left wing rib, leave WR7 behind and remove WR7 right. So leave the left and remove the right if you're building a left wing rib. If you're building a right wing rib, then remove WR7 left and leave WR7 right behind. There's only one wing rib 7 on each wing rib, standard wing rib. It's either left or right, depending on which wing rib you're building. Now we do a trial fit of our gussets. We take WR1R, the right hand side, and we place them face down inside the wing rib jig, and we make sure that they fit correctly and flush. Make sure the arrow is pointing towards the front. Here we are going to be building a right wing rib. So we'll take gusset number 7 right and put it in place. Number 8, number 9, number 10, number 11, number 12 right, number 13. Number 13 looks very similar to number 3. Be sure you have the right one, right gusset. And then number 14 right. Now you have all the gussets in place and everything fits correctly. Now that we've cut all our wing rib elements, we can do a trial fit for our standard wing rib jig, standard wing rib. So we start off with number A, placing it on top of our gussets. That's followed by B. We make sure the arrow is facing forward and the writing is towards you. we put in number C. It's followed by D, E, F, making sure the orientation is correct. Then we place the upright G in before placing the diagonal H into place. Then we'll put I in place, and J in place, and then follow it by K, which fits diagonally. We'll do the same with L, and we can put M in place. We have N, we have O, and finally we have P. So there we have all our timber in place, and check that it fits. If it doesn't fit and it needs a little bit of shortening, you can take a sanding block and just shorten it, making sure that all the joints are nice and neat and everything fits flush. Now we're happy that everything fits, we can strip everything out, ready for gluing. So we just do that basically in the reverse order to what we put it together, so that we can easily find all the parts. Now we can take all our gussets out. Okay, now we have the wing rib jig removed. We've taken all the parts out of it. Before the glue is applied to the wing rib jig, we need to make sure that it won't stick to the acrylic. Normally the acrylic is pretty good with repelling the glue, but just to ensure we don't stick it, we add a bit of silicone spray or oil spray, just a very light spray on where we're going to be gluing. And then you take a cloth and you remove any excess oil. So just put a very light bit of oil down. But we don't want the gussets to absorb the oil. We just want a little bit of silicone as a agent to stop the glue from sticking to the acrylic. And this must be done before each gluing operation takes place.